Hey guys, so for today's video, we are doing DIY handmade gift ideas. So I came up with this idea because my friend Tatiana had her birthday last week and I couldn't go to the store because of everything happening with like the coronavirus and the pandemic. So instead, I was like, let me make her a handmade gift, like a DIY gift. And I thought that this would be a fun thing to do for the YouTube channel as well. So here's 4 gift ideas. Let's go. Okay, so for the first DIY, I decided to paint a wood plaque for my friend. This is something that someone could hang on their wall. I actually had this wood plaque in my art studio already, so I didn't have to buy it. But I'm going to link below a couple on Amazon. I think there's like some that are like $10 and you can get a big pack of wood plaques. And these are really fun gift ideas. They're very customizable, they're personal. So yeah, ooh, look at that paint. Delicious. So at first I painted it with a lighter coat, and then I wanted a darker coat of this like beige tan color. And I'm taking a sponge and doing a slightly darker and sponged it to kind of make it look antiqued. Now you'll see in the top left corner right there, I have this gift bag. Funny story, my friend and my sister Alina, actually that gift bag they send back and forth to each other for like the past 4 years or 3 years or something. Every time they have a birthday, they'll give the same bag just because they really like the decoration on it. They think the pattern is really pretty, and it is. It's really, really pretty. And I just know my friend Tatiana loves that pattern, so I decided if I painted it on a plaque for her, she would really like that. So the first thing I'm doing right there is one of those roses. This is like a peachy pink kind of rose. If you look at the bag, there's a white rose and a pink rose. So right here I'm painting those little white, I guess they're roses or maybe they're little puffs of cotton. I don't know what they are, but they're very cute. So we're painting those. Then the next thing that I'm painting is one of those blue leaves. And yeah, I don't know. That's a blue leaf right there. A pale blue leaf. I really love the color scheme on this thing. I think the color scheme is really, really pretty. Next we added in those tiny flowers. I had to improvise a little bit with the gift bag because, I don't know, I can't paint exactly what's on the gift bag, but I just was using it for inspiration. Pretty strongly drew from it. I think it's a Hallmark bag. I don't know where it's, I think it's a Hallmark bag. Okay, and then we're adding little white flowers, and these are not very detailed at first. I do go back in and add like an inner, more details to it. It takes, as with all things when I paint, it takes me a really long time to make it look good. At first it looks like kind of bad, and then I'm like, that doesn't look so great. And then I keep doing it and working at it and working at it, and eventually it starts to look good. So right now, that's not the best, but it's gonna get better. Okay, so then here's the yellow rose again. You'll notice I added like little leaves to that branch right there. I don't know how I missed that, but yeah, there's little leaves on that branch, little dots. And then I added one last rose, and this was a pink rose again, or a peach rose, I guess you could call it. And for painting that, yeah, you just use the different shades and kind of go in a circular motion. I think you can kind of see what I'm doing. And then I added another blue leaf. I love these blue leaves. I don't know, I just love like a pale blue. It looks really pretty. Here there's little tiny leaves. This was on the decorative bag. This was on the bag, so I copied the bag. And then we have another leaf over here. And these, I can't remember what these are called. My mom told me the name of these kinds of flowers, and now I forgot. Oh no, I don't know. But they're little white flowers. I realized that I wanted a little bit more of a white color on these flowers, so I added it and made it a little more white. And now we have this kind of flower. It has 5 leaves. It's like an orangey color, a little bit darker than the 2 roses. The roses have a little bit of a lighter peach. And it's just, everything is like very layered. So you add a flower and then you start adding more flowers, and maybe you make some of the flowers go on top of the other flowers, and everything's just like a layered flowering look. These are the same kind of flowers that I painted at the beginning with the little white puffs. They might be cotton balls, I do not know, but yeah, I layered it over the leaf right there too. The layering is important on this piece. Okay, so brace yourself. This looks bad in a second. I'm gonna cover the leaves, but that is a lighter color than it actually is. I added dots too. So I'm fixing that up because I wanted it to be a lighter blue, and it looks lighter than it actually is because it's wet right now, so that will look fine at the end. Just ignore that for a second. So then I did the most important part of this whole thing. I took the gold Posca paint pen and added all the gold pieces that were on the bag to this plaque, and it made everything look so beautiful. The other thing that I did was the bag has white stripes on the bottom of it, and I thought it looked really nice around the outside rim of the plaque, as well as the gold. Those gold lines, made everything look so pretty. I love gold. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Okay, so this next step, this is what it looks like, and you could give it to your friend like this. This could be a perfect gift for them to hang in their room, but I wanted to make it a little more personalized. So my friend has a blog called Live Eternal, and she had a blog post called Jesus is Love. And I know that she'll love that, so I wanted to personalize it for her. So I just printed that out on the internet, and then I Mod Podged it on top. And I outlined it in gold. I have a crumb in my hair right there. And this is the final result. So you can give it to someone as a gift however you want. You could put their name on it. You could put a quote, whatever you want. I think it looks beautiful. I really love the way this gift came out. Amazing. I think she's going to love it. I hope she loves it. Tatiana, I hope you love it. Okay, so for the next gift, this is something I actually posted on Instagram. I had like a hint about it. These are earrings. And this one is actually relatively easy to do if you have the materials. So you want to wrap it around a piece of cardboard the length that you want the earring to be, around 20 times, and tie a knot. And then once you tie that knot, you want to slowly pull it off the cardboard and keep that inner circle and cut it. And make sure you're holding everything. Don't let go. Okay, so that is a tiny little keychain that usually comes in a jewelry set. But if you don't have a jewelry kit, you can actually still do this DIY with just some thread and a hoop earring. So if you have hoop earrings, just take the thread and wrap it around the hoop part of the earring, just like I'm doing right now. So then I took that extra thread and wrapped it around the top part of the thread. And this is what creates that tassel. So I wrapped that around, I think around like 6 times, and tied a knot. Right there, tying the knot. And that's just like a tassel. That's how you make a tassel, basically. Okay, so next up, if you have the jewelry set, you have like one of those hooks, you can hook that into the keychain. If you don't have the jewelry set, again, if you just have a hoop earring, that will work fine too, and you can put the thread around the hoop earring. Either way, but yeah, I had the jewelry set, so I just hooked on the hook, and then I just evened out the bottom part, and that is the earring. It's very simple to do, honestly. If you have some thread and a hoop earring, you can totally make these earrings. Very easy to do. And then I just made another one, so that's the second one, and this is what it looks like on. I absolutely love these earrings. I was a little sad to give them away, but they're really like bright colored, and they're actually not too heavy when you wear them, which is really good because they're just thread, you know, it's not going to be weighing your ears down. So what I'm doing here is I'm overdoing it. I wanted it to look like a professional earring that I was giving my friend. So I took a business card, poked some holes through it, painted it, and cut out a couple of pieces of paper. That one says Bellamena, so they know that I made it. And I put like the little butterfly tissue paper on it and just Mod Podged that on. And here I'm just checking it's stable, but yeah, this looks pretty good. I think this looks like earrings that you may have purchased in a store or made by yourself. I don't know. I like it. What do you guys think? I don't know. I like them a lot, honestly. If you want to see more earring ideas, let me know, because I have a couple more. Okay, moving on. So this is like a Christmas cookie tin that I bought at the Dollar Tree. I don't know if you guys have cookie tins. There's lots of different kinds of cookie tins, but I decided to paint over it because we have a whole bag full of these, and yeah. I thought it would be like a fun gift to give someone, just like a decorative box. I don't know about you, but I love boxes. I have boxes like all over my room. You can even see it in the background of the studio. I have a couple of boxes. I just like decorative boxes, and I know that people like decorative boxes. You like putting things inside the boxes, you like them matching your room, and they look pretty. So I thought, let me make a pretty decorative box. I'm going to paint it, and I'm going to Mod Podge it. So this is a little doily. It's like a paper doily, and if you don't have a paper doily, that's fine. If you have tissue paper, you can print out things online, and if you have Mod Podge, you can basically do anything. I mean, you can do anything with Mod Podge. It's really fun. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm cutting off the excess doily. You can't really see it, but yep, cutting that off. Truly, you can tell that I am struggling to Mod Podge this thing onto this circular thing because the takes are really bad. Like, you can't even see what I'm doing. You can kind of get it, like, you know, you just put the doily around the circle or put like a tissue paper or something you printed out. You know, you can cut out little butterflies, you can cut out little flowers, you can do whatever you want with Mod Podge. It's really fun. Okay, so I had these beads. If anyone watched my art room makeover part 1, I have a lot of beads. Like, I have hundreds and hundreds of beads, and these are my pearl beads, and I thought they looked so pretty with this color. I don't know, I think the color scheme is beautiful. I did make one mistake here. You're gonna see, yep. See that green right there? I don't know where that came from. I got a dark green paint on the doily. Was I distressed? Yes, but I had to take another doily, even though I didn't really want it to look like that. I had to, and Mod Podge it on top. It turned out fine. I like it. It looks nice. I did make another mistake, though. I put the lid on before the Mod Podge had dried, and I glued the lid to the bottom.
What?
So we made a lot of mistakes here. I also put a little, cute little bow. So this box doesn't open. I will not be giving it as a gift, but it is a good gift idea to make a decorative box. That's the idea. Okay, moving on from that disaster. This is an iPad case. I think you guys are going to really like this idea. So I just took cardboard, like a cardboard box, and cut it to the size of my mom's iPad. So I'm giving this gift to my mom. And I'm painting this a tan color at first, and then going back in with just very pale colors and blending it into that tan color, and I'm making like a pastel rainbow. Green, go away. You take over everything. Oh my gosh, look at the green. The green just gets everywhere. Use a very, very small amount of green. It's a monster, honestly. Truly a monster. Okay, so here I am going to decorate it now. If you watched my painting paint palettes video, or you can actually, I have a blog post about it. They're called mandalas, and they're little dots, basically, that you put in patterns. And they're very easy to make, and they make everything look really cute and pretty. Basically, you just put dots around a circle, and you keep going, and you keep putting more and more dots around the circles. Can anyone see the fried eggs? Those white with yellow. Okay, but yeah, this one ends up being my favorite one, I think. I think it looks really, really pretty. Look at those little white dots. Oh, so cute. And then I add little blue dots around the outside. I think that this looks so cute. It also looks like kind of like a flower. I don't know. Yeah. So I did another one up there, and I must have got my hands in the green and ruined that. Okay, so I painted over it. It wasn't that big of a deal, but it kind of was annoying. And that's how that mandala looks. So then I added another one. Oh, that one's so pretty. Okay, so then I did the same thing in silver. I just added silver ones because I thought that would look nice, having silver mandalas and colorful mandalas. I don't know, so it's shiny a little bit. And I added gold, of course, too. Very nice. Okay, so that's the outside, and I just Mod Podged that in like a clear coat of paint to make sure it's shiny and that it doesn't come off. So for this inner part, I decided to take a piece of fabric and glue it in because this is an iPad case, so we don't want it to get scratched or anything like that. So I thought taking a soft piece of fabric would probably be the best move. And then I took some, I think, what is this called? Elastic. I took elastic and glued that in. And that was a thin piece of elastic, so I did take a thicker piece of elastic and put 2 of them. You can do 1 or 2 pieces of elastic or whatever it is. You could even take a piece of ribbon, honestly, and put it around. And that is how it looks right now. So the next thing I did, you could leave it like this. Like, honestly, if you like it like that, that's fine. For me, I thought it looked a little too much like cardboard, so I took a ribbon, and it's a bright green ribbon, and this might be controversial. You might not like it. I like it, but some people just might not like this. But I did take that ribbon and put it around the rim of the cardboard, and I thought this made it look a lot more professional, and I think it doesn't look like cardboard anymore now that I did this. So yeah. So that's what it looks like at the end. I think it looks really, really nice. I think it made it pop a lot. And then you put that inside, and now you have your iPad case. Oh, wait. There is one part to this iPad case. So do you know, like, those handles that are on cardboard? I don't know if you guys have seen that, like a box. I cut that out and painted it orange. And then I glued that to the iPad case. And I had Velcro. So I glued that there on the back part, and then I glued Velcro also. to that little, like, it acts like a buckle, basically, to make sure that it's extra secure, because you don't want the iPad falling out of the iPad case, and this really secured the whole thing. So now it doesn't fall out. It looks like a real professional iPad case. I actually love this gift idea. I think it's so cute. It's so useful. It's so fun. I don't know. Let me know if you guys like this one. Alright, so now we have all 4 of our gift ideas. We have the plaque that says Jesus is love with the flowers in the background. And then we have these earrings, which I love. I think they look so nice. And my friend really likes earrings, so I'm definitely going to give her these. And then I have this box, which I Mod Podged, and I put the lid on before it had dried and glued it together by accident. So I will not be giving this as a gift, but if you do not glue the lid to the bottom, you could give this as a gift. Instead, I'm just going to use it as a decorative box in the background over here, because I like it, and it looks nice, it's just not useful, so it'd be a bad gift, but yeah. And then the 4th idea is this DIY iPad case made out of cardboard, which I painted, and I put the ribbon around it, which you guys don't really have to put the ribbon around it if you don't like it, but yeah. Let me know which one is your favorite, because I have a couple more ideas, like, for each of these, and I want to know which one you guys would actually like to see. For example, like, I have a couple of other DIY earring ideas, and I'm wondering if you guys would want to see that. I also have a whole bag full of these tin boxes, so if you want to see me decorate more boxes, I can totally do that. And then I also have a bunch of ideas for, like, DIY things you can do with cardboard, if you want to see that too. I don't know. Let me know which one you like the best, and what idea you'd like to see, I guess. And that's the end of the video, guys. Subscribe if you want to, otherwise don't, and I'll see you next video. Bye! Okay, wait. That wasn't actually the end. We have the shoutouts. Shoutouts for this video are Simply Art, Maylee, Amelia, Braylon, Eva, and Village Girls Art. Hi, everyone. Ow, I just cracked my neck when I did that. Hello. Those people, you guys shared my last video. So thank you for sharing my last video, and hi. That hit my neck. If you guys would like a shout out, follow the directions in the description of this video on how to do that. There's directions, and that's how you get a shout out in my next video. And yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Subscribe if you want to, otherwise don't, and I'll see you next video. Bye! Bye!